Yes, sir. We are live. It is your boy, KQKC Boxing, the OG throwing down another live stream. What's going on? How everybody feeling today? Let me get this last little drink in. Hold on. Mm. Yeah. And then like a good old pop. What's going on? This is KQ. KC, I guess the notifications just now going out. But be careful, people. These notifications, you're getting them sometimes and sometimes you're not. I don't know why, but uh like Blue Blood said, if you're not getting notifications, click off of the notifications and click back on because something's funny going on. Maybe just a glitch. I don't know, but everybody's not receiving the notifications. Now, I don't expect them to receive it right away because I just jumped on. And of course, they know my daily show is at 12:30 p.m. Central Time. So therefore, right now, they probably wasn't expect for me to jump on. So the notifications, hopefully they went out to everyone because I'm not receiving notifications from some guys from the LDBC I would like to hear. Like what's blazing in sports. I don't get his notifications. I just have to look up and he's on there, because he my guy. I like the way he, present his shit. You know, it is what it is, people, okay? Now, sinus, okay. Now I just uploaded the video with Eddie Hearn giving the list of people that he wants Anthony Joshua to fight. Now, this the kicker. He wants Anthony Joshua, since this is American so-called debut, he wants Anthony Joshua to fight someone that's American or has American ties. Okay? Now, let's analyze this for a minute. Let's dissect this shit for a minute. Now, first of all, if you want an American boxer or someone tied to America, you can't pick a Arthur Spilker. I mean, he was born and raised in Poland. He's Polish. Now, just because he worked out in America, that don't work. It will not work. Now, let me tell you the difference, my brother and sisters. The difference is, Deontay Wilder, Brian Jennings, they are born here. They was raised here and they work out here. That's the difference. Now, I understand. I get it. I feel it. I understand that you want Ortiz not to be a member of America. We get it. You scared. You don't want no smoke. Okay, we know that. We understand that. Just like on Wilder, he finally realized that, hey, look, these guys don't want to fight me. These guys are not going to fight me. I mean, he realized that these guys are going to drop the belt and probably drop something else in order not to fight me. So he came to the conclusion that they're not going to fight him. Okay, great, good. I understand. Now, according to my guy, my homie, Kelly Enigma, he spoke with Ortiz or Team Ortiz. And the same shit with them. Sometimes wait, let me finish this. Same shit with them. They tired. See, that shit could be exhausting. You know, people don't want to always have to do hula hoops or Cheerios or backward flips and shit to get somebody to fight. Either you're gonna stand up, be a man, and put up your guard and fight, or you're gonna be one of them guys that cherry picks somebody that you can beat up on, or someone like Danny Garcia and Ron Salka. Then you be one of those guys. But you can't have it both ways. You're not gonna have it both ways. For one, there's no heart there. There's no courage there for you to have it the other way. See, it's something going on. It's something I just can't place it. The UK people, they always coming down on Wilder. Who has Wilder fault? We beyond that point. Where is his pen? We're beyond that point. Well, who has he really fought? We're beyond that point. We're not going to go there anymore. I'm not going to go there anymore. See, if your promoter wants to be in the videos, all on TV, on the news, doing interviews, well, that's his problem. And that's his problem. Because you know why? Because he always get caught in a lie. Think about it, people. Feel me. Understand what I'm saying. A liar, a pathological liar, has to have a good memory. And Eddie Hearn doesn't have that. You cannot say Ortiz is not or don't have American ties. Of course, you're going to say he doesn't because you don't want to fight him. Of course, you're going to say he doesn't because you're scared of him. Of course, you're going to say he doesn't because you don't want that smoke. Of course, you're going to say he doesn't because you seen how him and Wilder threw down. You don't want to say because you know Luis Ortiz will beat that ass. You know what I'm saying. You understand what I'm saying. Do you understand? Do you feel me? Ortiz had been in this country longer than anybody else on your so-called list. You understand me? So what I'm trying to say is that, the cherry picking, the pick and choose, all you have is Ortiz, Brian Jennings. But we understand who you're gonna pick. You're not gonna pick neither one. This is AJ debut in America. It's not gonna go so well, Mr. Hearn. You know that. AJ knows that. It's not the win, lose, or draw. It's the money situation. It's the financial responsibilities that you're going to fall short on. We have to understand this. We have to figure this out. Why the UK is in such disarray. They supposed to be the high of boxing. You see what I'm saying? They supposed to be the one that really started boxing. But we perfected it. We have more champions than they do. Ironically, just count the shit. We have more moves. We have innovative skills. Boxing take a back seat over here. I'm sorry to say, but it does. One of our states equal bigger than London, bigger than the UK, period. So I'm sorry, but it's something. I just can't place it. It's something that Eddie Hearn is lying about. It's something that he got caught doing. It's something about him that I just don't sit right with me. Well, we know he a liar. We know that. We know he got caught in lies. We know that. We know that he has been lying from the get-go. We seen the emails. We know Shelly Finkel been in this business for years. He have been doing this for years. He document things for years. He was taught and coached by Al Heyman how to do things the new wave, if you know what I mean. So you have to ask yourself, we have to ask ourselves, where do we go from here? How do we deal with Mr. Hearn? He's like a fly on your food. Just won't go the fuck away. So somebody ask and tell me, what can we do? How can we do to get him out of here? To get him away from our decent fighters? Everybody he touch, they don't turn to gold. They turn to stone. Think about it. Let it marinate, as they say. Dylan White, scared to fight, then complain when he's not the mandatory. But he's affiliated with Mr. Hearn at that time. Big baby Gerald Miller just got popped off for doing drugs. Yeah, that's what they are, drugs. I don't use that PED shit. They are drugs. They are illegal drugs. They don't sell them at Walmart. He is affiliated with Mr. Hearn. Oh, I'm not through. Then you got Demetrius Andre. He's crazy as a bat out of hell. He don't know if he's coming or going. He want to challenge someone that's under his weight class. Jealousy has set in. He had wasted his prime. And he's affiliated with Eddie Hearn. Somebody talk to me. Somebody understand me. See, what comes in the dark, or what happens in the dark, it gonna come to the light. Somebody help me figure out what the UK is going on. See, the UK is mixed up some type of way. What's up, Calvin Johnson? Salute to you, brother. The UK is delirious. Yes, they are affiliated with Eddie Hearn again. Do you feel me? Do you follow me? Dylan White, Hearn. Jarrell Miller, Hearn. Anthony Joshua, Hearn. I mean, think about it. Every fighter that deals with this pathological liar always find themselves caught in the cookie jar. Now, it got to be something with this man. How the hell you going to say that Anthony Joshua had to fight somebody that has American or American ties? Well, Brian Jennings got American ties. Luis Ortiz is Cuban, but he is a citizen of this country. He made his home in Florida. Fight him. Now, Arthur Spilker, he's Polish. He grew up in Poland. He lived in Poland. He just worked out over here. Be fair. But see, you're not going to do that. See, because you know what comes with that. It's a high risk fight. You know your ass is grass. And Ortiz is the lawnmower. I mean, it is what it is, people. Now, Jarrell Miller, you can't blame Mr. Hearn on that. But you created that. You offered him that money so he could come with you to do that. But I don't use the word PEDs. He was getting high. They don't sell that shit at Walmart. So I don't blame nobody but him. He's the one that messed up. You knew since March the 21st that Jarrell Miller failed that test. But you told everybody, or you paid everybody, not to say nothing until April. Almost a whole month. And Vada, you actually went with that? Or did you just assume he said something? They need to be investigated. See, that's what's wrong with boxing right now. You got people that do the do's and people that do the don'ts. You got the good, you got the bad, you got the pretty, and you got the ugly. It depends on which side you want to be on. See, that's what's wrong with boxing. It's a little bit of this, and it's a little bit of that. See, either you're right or you're wrong, or you with the good side or the bad. You make that choice. You have that choice. Or you're going to fight or hold on to the belt. Or you're going to cherry pick or fight whoever they put in front of you. See, you got to change and you got to make a decision of how or what type of boxer you want to be. You want to be a dirty fighter or you want to be a clean fighter? It's your choice. You have the ultimate decision. Like Al Heyman contract stipulates in the last paragraph, the fighter has the last ultimate decision. Not the advisor, the fighter. What type of fighter you want to be? What type of fighter are you going to be? What type of promoter you want? What type of promoter you got? That's what we got to think about. Oh, yeah, it's no doubt. We need new judges. It's no doubt. We need new promoters. It's no doubt. We need new governing bodies. It's no doubt. At all. Every time boxing takes 2 steps forward, we end up taking 3 steps back. Every time. We celebrated 15 straight weekends of boxing. Beautiful performance from Earl Spence and Mikey Garcia. You got to have a dance partner. Queen, the Queen, Your Grace, Carissa Shields put on a beautiful performance. And Christina Hammer, you got to have a dance partner. Deontay Wilder Tyson Fury, they put on a hell of a performance. You gotta have a dance partner. But every damn time, we start to enjoy something, it's always that monkey wrench that's stuck in the engine. It's always that oddball that's in the jar. It's always that black jelly bean in the damn bag. And that jelly bean is called Eddie Hearn. The other jelly bean is called the zone. See, sometimes what you got to do, you got to swallow your pride. See, be a man. See, once you reach a certain age, you know right from wrong. When you reach a certain age, there's nothing wrong with saying, hey, I was wrong. Hey, I was sorry. Hey, I did wrong. Hey, forgive me. There's nothing wrong with that. It take a bigger man to say, I'm sorry, then walk away. I respect a man to say, hey, I was wrong, brother. I apologize. Hey, no sweat, dude. All day long. But when you stab a nigga in the back and say, hey, oh well, then you got a problem. You got a problem. Eddie Hearn, he has a problem. No. Not the pathological liar problem. He has a problem solving the boxing situation in his life. See, this is the USA. This is the United States of America. This ain't not the UK. See, it's a difference in this country and that country. See, they don't understand that the money is here, the opportunity is here, but if you don't make the best of it, if you don't get the best of it, you go cheat, steal, or do whatever you can. Be slick, or you think you're slick. Why you think it's so many foreigners come here and get popped off, open a store, and running food stamp scandals and shit like that? I heard one foreigner one time say America's easy to get over. In other words, we dumb, we stupid, we don't know no better. You might as well say that. You express that. What we got to do, my brother and sister in the LDBC, we got to make some noise. Make some noise. How can you have the most prestigious belt in all the governing bodies and you give Canelo Alvarez a day off from a fight? Then he right back fighting the next fight. What kind of damn example is that shit? It's bullshit. That's what it is. It's bullshit. See, somebody need to be the ultimate decision. The mob. They got what they call the commission. The commission that oversee the motherfucking overseers of all the family. Somebody need to oversee the governing bodies. Other words, make sure they're doing their damn job. How can you have a mandatory for 3 fucking years? Somebody tell me that. Somebody answer me that. It don't make sense. It don't even sound right. You're running and you're hiding. And the zone is your safe haven. That's what it is. It's like when you're in war, you're running from the enemy, and the zone give you safe haven because they think they're doing the right thing. They don't know nothing about boxing. They in for the money. That's what millionaires do. They try to change that million into 5 million, then 10 million. But they didn't know that they have what they call a sucker. They made a sucker out of Eddie Hearn, a peon, a pussy, a whole nigga. You know, you understand me? You feel me? So how? So how can we rectify this? Everything he touched is not turning into gold. Everything he touched is turning into mush. See, in my eyes, my opinion, because we all got one, I think he needs to go back home because it's just not working out. I'm sorry. There ain't going to be no debut for Anthony Joshua. You gave it a good old sailor try, but it's just not working out. You won't conquer America. You won't take over America. You won't do right. You won't tell the truth. You just won't be the boxer or promoter that you want to be. It's just not going to happen. You're a broke ass Don King. That's what you are. See, at least Don King gave us good fights. At least Don King gave us the fights we want. Now, he might steal you and rob your ass blind, but he worked hard with other countries, leaders, that's communists, Thriller in Manila. We all remember that. I mean, see, you got a tier of boxers and promoters, a tier, top tier, 1 tier, 2 tier, just like in the penitentiary. See, I'm gonna tell you this, Eddie Hearn. See, if he was with, let's say, some shady people, I'm gonna put it that way. And you sat there and you sat on information for almost 1 month, because today is the 17th, the 20th. It is what it is. But the point is, just like the RICO Act, if you're involved, your ass going down too. It's called conspiracy. So once he found out, now Vada's job is, and I quote and fucking unquote the rules of Vada, if when a fighter negative test comes back, you notify each team, the challenger and the champion. So, other words, Jerry Miller knew, and Anthony Joshua knew, and Eddie Hearn knew. They knew ever since March the 21st. He took the test on the 20th. That's why I was asking, wait a minute, something just isn't right. Why did it take so long to get a drug test back? You piss in a cup or urine, whatever, You take that shit to the lab, 3 days tops, it's back. In not even 3 days. Floyd Mayweather said this vital test was already back within 24 hours. Because, see, they follow you around with a box that's sealed up. Then when you ready to pee, when you're ready to take that blood, you know, I don't give a shit. You're doing interviews. They standing right behind you. You going in the bathroom and wash your hands? Okay, I'm coming with you. And they do that. Then when it's time to do, they unseal that box. You initial it, they initial it. Read it. Read it. Look it up. So somebody dropped the ball. Somebody dropped the ball. Somebody got a nice payoff. Something just ain't right. Like I said, when you dealing with Eddie Hearn, ain't nothing on the up and up. Ain't nothing secure. Ain't nothing the truth. Ain't nothing good with dealing with this pathological liar. I don't understand how the UK can let him run around free. I know he violated some type of laws besides the stub pub over there, doubling bubbling. Parliament should have been put his ass in jail. But I get it. I understand it. Money talks and bullshit walks. Boss Brown on Brown says salute, KQKC. I've been saying that. AJ running and hiding on the zone. They about to turn AJ's American debut into bum mush. They could get another 15K views on this fight. Eddie playing with fire. Yes, he playing with fire. If he don't be careful, his ass gonna disappear. And I'm not being funny. Because millionaires, they don't play that shit. You don't play with nobody else's money. I guarantee you. I promise you. If he was fucking with the wrong type of niggas, trust me. Trust what I'm saying. He would be disappearing. He would come up stinking somewhere. Then he would have one hand. Because you know what? That's a sign that says you are a thief. Or they cut your tongue out. You are a liar. Somebody better wake that man up. Somebody better wake his daddy up and tell him, come get your son. Because your son is about to be stanking. You're about to have a funeral. Come get your son. You're about to be sonless. Come get your son. The Ivy League can't save him. Come get your son. Because they don't care about his money. They don't care about you. You better go get your son and take him home. Because he playing in a league that he never been in before. Ain't nobody gonna sing Sweet Caroline. They gonna be saying Puff the motherfucking Magic Dragon. I guarantee you that. Your ass is playing with fire. And trust me, fire burns. That's the worst way. The worst way a man can go. Burn his ass up. And you don't have to do it up close. You can throw gasoline on him and then throw the match. Whoosh. Your ass is gone. That's real talk. to a real player. See, I'm an OG. I'm an original gangster. I seen that. I've been there, and I know that. Sometimes you're here, and sometimes you're not. So sometimes you have to know when to shut up. You know when to close your mouth. You know when to turn your head. Shit. That's right, Timmy. Shoot. Pop goes the weasel. That's right. That's all he is, a little weasel trying to play with the big boys, knowing he need to be at the other end of the gym with the little babies. See, when you hold information like that, and you got a lot of parties involved, everybody don't want to go to jail. Trust me. Everybody don't want to be locked up. Trust me. I don't care if it's a week, 3 days, 2 days. Nobody wants to be told when to shit and when not to shit. When to wash your ass and when not to wash your ass. Trust me. So you're playing with fire, Mr. Hearn. Now, I know the gym about to come on, and I'm not going to hold you too long. But something just ain't right in the zone land. Something just ain't right in mushroom land. Something just don't smell right. We still haven't heard why it took so long for the public to know about this. Why did it take so long for Eddie Hearn to come out, or whoever came out, to release that information? Why did it take almost a month? I mean, today is the 17th. Found out yesterday, just 3 or 4 days shy of a month. I mean, what was the holdup? What was the problem? See, that's what's wrong with boxing. We got too many dishonest boxers, dishonest promoters. See, age, that's too slow to take care of them. Well, not in Bob Aaron's case, because he about 90 something, so that go quickly. But what about the other promoters? The fat cats of the boxing. What about them? How about them? See, this is new media. Old media been gone. See, they'd take $20 in a cheese cracker to say whatever you want them to say. But me, I don't care. I tell it and I tell it all. I've been there and done that. You don't rattle me. So, I'm KQ. KC Boxing. If you like the content of this video, feel free to subscribe today. And once you subscribe, hit the icon bell. And you get a chance to be notified when I do my daily show, Monday through Friday, 12:30 p.m. Central Time. On Sunday, 8 o'clock a.m., OG Boxing Sunday. With me, Fanon, and Blood Boxing. So with that, I just dropped another video. Check it out. But, like I say, subscribe at your own risk. because I don't hold back. I'm not going to tell you no lie. I'm going to tell you what you need to know. I'm going to tell you what you don't want to know. That's how I ride. That's what OG do. We keep it real. So with that, peace and love. And y'all take this love over to 78 Sports. My general. Peace and love. And shout out to the LDBC.